Shalom. For the first, we want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakah, Kodash, Barakatum. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and to our liking across the globe, preaching the word, truth, and sin. I want to say Shalom. This is our diet now from the great millstone camp, Chicago. For the lesson, and today's lesson, we're going to get into, we know who Esau is by his track record. All right? And as you can see here, this is the American way is death. And you probably not see it too clearly, but it shows the before and after photos of these lands that America had invaded before they came and after they came and after they left. All right, as you can see, there were prominent buildings and prominent statues of their respective lands. Okay, and you can see more, of Esau's carnage. All right, here I says Libya before freedom, Libya after freedom. All right, I believe that was during the takedown of Muammar Gaddafi. All right, there's one I want to put in here too. Of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, It's a lot here. I'm one of the ones that got to type everything out. All right. I'm trying to see. Here we go. You see, you got the power of a nuclear bomb or what it done to this place, man. All right, yeah, another one up here, a little bit better. Look at this, man. The devastation of the place by Fat Boy and Little John, or Fat Boy and Little Man. The atomic bombs that was dropped on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. As you can clearly see, it's been decimated, been devastated. All right, but that's Esau Edom. In fact, let's get just real quick. Fire. This is on Revelation 13:3. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. All right, that's what he did here, man. All right, he did it here with the nuclear bombs, the hydrogen bombs, these nuclear bombs. All right, they're warfare, man. And just to go to show that Esau Edom is a violent man. Matter of fact, King David said it. Called Esau a violent man. Come on, man. This is Psalm 140. And 1, it said to the chief musician, Psalm of David, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongue like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Selah. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings, man. That's what Esau does. He's a violent man that goes about overthrowing not only Israel, but these other countries and nations too, man. All right, and we're going to get a scripture that proves it. This is Psalm 74 and 4. Thine enemies roar in the midst of the congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs, man. All right, and the word ensign really had me wooed. Check this out. I got this from the apostles too, so this scripture, it says a signal, distinguishing mark, a banner, remembrance, miraculous sign. That miraculous sign was what? Great on that fire coming down from heaven, man. A omen, a warning. You see? All right. They say on the scripture about who could make war with the beast. Well, after they drop that down, matter of fact, let's get that. Go down the Apocrypha. Revelation 13 and 4. And they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him, right, man? Because Esau has gone across the world, all right, taking peace from the earth, destroying lands, conquering people, dropping missiles and bombs on people, giving them the rule to kill off nations, man, to kill off people by the hundreds and the millions, man. All right, and that's his token, that's his sign, that's his warning, right? You don't do what we say we're gonna do. You like Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man. You don't do what we gonna say. You don't do what we gonna say. You're gonna end up like Saddam Hussein in Iraq, right? So the warning and token and sign, standard miracle proof. All right. It says here in the strong definition, as a flag, a beacon, a monument, omen, prodigy, evidence, mark, miracle, sign, token. All right. And what's that sign? What's another sign? His damn pale skin. All right. His flesh. Right. Wherever Esau reigns or goes into, destruction comes after, man. That's his token. That's his evidence of who Esau is by his path of destruction, man. All right, the places where he didn't, the places where he didn't, invaded. All right, the places where he entered in and but displaced governments, put up puppet governments. You see. But they're governed heaps and ruins, man. Look at these places, man. Thriving countries, man. Right? But with Esau's weaponry, his wickedness, his greediness of guns, oil, drugs, in essence, slaves, people, he has a desire to kill, man. And he leaves his token, his evidence behind by what? By the democracy, Christianity, homosexuality, pedophilia. You see? The way of dress, the way of attitude, the westernized way of thinking that he puts across to the rest of the nations, man. All right? Let's get this. This is Isaiah 57 and 20, but the wicked are like the troubled sea when they cannot rest, whose water cast up mire and dirt. All right, and they are like the troubled sea, man. Everywhere they go, all right, they're causing destruction. They're causing immorality, man. You see, all the nations have drunk of the cup of Esau Edom, man. It says, when they cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. Their waters is what? Their their doctrine, their philosophies, man. Obey your thirst, just do it. You see? Everybody getting along. You gotta accept me for whoever I am or whatever I do. Alright? There's no peace, says my power to the wicked, man. And you're not gonna get no peace, man. Alright? You're gonna be like a chase row. And the Lord is gonna eventually, soon, very soon, gonna put him in his place. Habakkuk 20 or 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up, so let me start over. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him. The just shall live by faith. Alright? A man that goes around under the skies of democracy and God we trust, goes over to their lands, exploit these people, and when they don't want to play ball, they create turmoil. They call them economic hitmen, man. All right, these bankers and these ambassadors, they go in and try to make side deals that only benefit one side. And if a said client or whatever don't agree, they topple their government, man. And then they start occupying their land with tanks and military personnel. So eventually it becomes a full-on invasion, man. Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. He is a keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and as death cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right? And now wine is his doctrine. You see, they look at America and be like, whatever he's doing over there, hey, they want a piece of it. But in order to do a deal with America, you got to act like America, man. You see? That's why now a lot of these nations are forming their own currency, their own alliances. Why? Because it did not benefit them being in league with Esau either, man. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. That thick clay is debt, man. All right? Everybody talking about how weak Esau is, man. They're speaking out loudly against him publicly. That, they're getting their allies together, saying we will not be a slave or hostage, all right, to the American petrodollar. We're not going to accept your Christianity, your homosexuality, your pedophilia, your white God in our country, man. We're not going to accept our women being over us in our country, in our lands, man. All right? The debt, you're not able to pay your bills. When you're born, when a newborn is being born, they're over $40,000 in debt themselves to contribute to the, so to speak, your portion of the national debt, even though they haven't accrued any. You see? All right? Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and they should kill one another, and there was given to him a great sword, man. That's Esau Edom. All right? That's Esau Edom, man. Let's get Job 9:24. Job 9:24 says, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he, man? All right, so the wicked is covering the faces, man, of the judges. Who are the judges? The Israelites, man. All I can do is look up about iconoclasm, whitewashing. All right? Okay? It's like it was a blessing. It's Genesis 27:29, and Isaac his father answered Isaac. Isaac was Esau's father, man. Okay, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven and from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, man. All right, you know. And that was a blessing, a great sword. Okay? Esau was given a sword. He was here to take peace from the land. He didn't want to make fire rain down from heaven. Alright? Okay, so that's who that is, man. Alright? Wisdom of Solomon. I'm not gonna read it all, I want to get to the point. Don't forget one of the words was token, right? It says, let's get from the top so we get who we're talking about. Wisdom of Solomon 2:1, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves but not aright, our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. All right? Wisdom of Solomon 2 clearly explains the characteristics of Esau. All right? Verse 6, it says, Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let us speedily use the creatures like as in the youth. All right? And the creatures are anything that's upon the land, all right, or the field, because this is Esau's dominion right now. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they wither. Let none of us go without our part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. All right, and he does leave tokens, man. All right, he leaves English. He leaves Christianity. He leaves suit and ties. All right, he leaves a white Jesus behind. All right, those are his tokens, man. He leaves a carnage of bodies, a decimation of land, destruction of the buildings and property of these places, man. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age, man. And when he dropped that bomb on Nagasaki, Hiroshima, that was not on the battlefield. That was in a residential area, so to speak, man. Civilians. Okay? This is a token. These are the ensigns of his sign, man. You want to know where you at? Just look around, man. The tall buildings, the Roman-like structures of their judicial systems buildings, man. Of the White House and their court systems, man. Of their homes. You see? These are the tokens they have left behind to let you know that these are the Edomites, man. This is Psalm 49:11 to a dumbass. All right. I'm going to quit using his name. It's Psalm 49:11. The inward thought is that the houses shall continue forever, the dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name, man. Okay? That's why you got places like Columbus, Ohio. All right? America Vespucci. All right? And many more. Lincoln, Nebraska. You know? Washington State, Washington, D.C. All right. You got freaking Spanish names after high school. Cortez and De La Salle. You see? So this is to let you know the ensigns of Esau Edom, man. With that, I'm going to say, call all y'all must be outside. That want to see the apostle of the elder, the great millstone. Until next time, shalom and a blah, blah, blah.